sorry, got caught up in that news. You know, even though our men's basketball team might take a L, it's still good news because we still 9-1.
It hurt,
18-3.
It hurt. I had to snap out of the emotional trance quickly and just look at the record like, calm down, man. We just
it's only three. It's only three.
That's good.
But we got to welcome y'all back to the Active Alumnus Media Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Please continue to support us by engaging with likes, comments, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help us out tremendously. I'm gonna do what I usually do, Spartan Shoutouts. So
let's
shout
get it.
out to the gymnastics team who just had a historical moment with UCLA. They did come out with an L, but hey, that was super historical. It was the first time a Big Ten women's gymnastics event was televised on Fox, I believe.
We got they back Tuesday. Don't worry about it.
Shout out. Yeah.
We got that L back.
Yeah. So then we got big shout out to the women's basketball team. They still top 20 in the country. Big shout out to the hockey team. Yeah. They just beat split with OSU. Shout out to men's tennis, to women's golf, to the wrestling club. I just seen they had
Talk to me.
Shout out to the dance team, the cheerleaders. Shout out to all the students. Big general salute to all the alums. All the alums.
We on fire, man.
Yeah, man. So I got to show love to everybody. That's what Spartan dogs do. But y'all know what we here to talk about. We are here to talk about that hot number 8 team in the country. Shout out to the men's basketball team and big salute to the staff. So since the last time we was on the show, y'all, we got 2 dubs. And we went out west.
Yeah.
And we saw our winning streak of 13 snap.
That dreadful West Coast trip.
It's all good because guess what? That 13 is still a good number because usually when we had winning streaks like that and we can show that we can win, it goes on good runs. And I mean, like, this is something that when you see a 13 winning streak for an MSU team and they got sophomore, freshman, yo,
couple seniors,
that means in the next 3 years, this guy who made a crazy take last episode, Billy, what you tell him? You said Tom Izzo is going to have a better run
than Coach K.
And look,
I'm still meaning it right now. I'm standing on it. I feel even better about it right now, actually.
Yeah, the research that I did, bro, it is backing up what you're saying. Anytime we see a 13-game winning streak or more, it's 3 or 4 years that y'all got to be worried about.
BTA for the next 3.
For the next 3. So we had a streak on the line, and y'all saying we snapped it last night. It was a tough road game. USC played tremendous defense, so shout out to them. But we see that this is a gauntlet starting the month of February, the shortest month, 8 games in 26 days, y'all. That's basically a little more than 3 games every day. Well, every 3 days a game. That's crazy, man. So I'm going to ask you, bro. You just saying we lost to USC. We got 7 more in February and a few more in March. What do you think with going through this gauntlet, MSU record will turn out to be?
Man. All right. I'm going to do, because what we got, all right, so we had 7 total, right, games on this trip, this next gauntlet that they claiming, right, 7 trips. So we already played 1. We lost to USC. So right now we 0-1 on the trip, right? I'm going to go, and this was my floor, right? I ain't going to lie. This was my floor. My floor was, before this game, 6-1, okay? That was my floor. Now, it wasn't USC, obviously, who I thought would be the one. But now after looking at it, and I kept blowing this off all year, that West Coast trip where you had to go USC then turn around. I'm like, man, come on, man. That ain't no big deal, but I should know better because I'm
already been out to Hawaii.
I should already know how
overseas.
The traveling gets to you. It does, and I should know that because I'm out here. So, as far as how far we will go, let me back up, and I'm gonna give you some info before I give you what I think is gonna be now, right? According to conference only stats at KenPom, most people familiar with the KenPom is, right? Michigan State ranks atop the league in both offensive and defensive efficiency, offensive rebounding percentage, free throw rate, effective field goal percentage defensively,
Talk that
2-point and 3-point defense.
Talk that boy.
As well as block shot percentage, okay?
Man, sounds like a winning team to me.
Hey, I'm just getting started. It's only
But wait,
one
there's
team.
more?
One team, bro, in the big that run like the street lights on and they mama waiting on that porch with that robe on,
with
that
belt.
Newport in their mouth, tapping that foot with that belt. You know, it's only one team that running like they trying to get back to that crib, and that's the green and white, baby.
Yes,
so
sir.
with them two things combined, I'm going to go back to what I think my record is going to be, just to give you the seasoning for the recipe. Now, I said floor 6-1, ceiling 7-0, right? Now, I'm going to still go with 6-1. Why? I think we got the loss out the way. I actually think it's a good loss. Now, I know they record not good. Stay with me. I know they record is not the best record. But if you had to get a loss out the way, why not just get it out early? Start another streak. Like you said, if you could do a 13-game winning streak, that probably is not going to be your last winning streak of the season. It's safe to say that. We can at least say that, right? So let's start another one. But I think initially I was like, ooh, that Illinois one tough. Back in Champaign, ooh, that's the one where if we got to drop one, just give me that one. I'll take a 2-point loss. No blowout, obviously. Ain't nobody about to smoke us like that. But if we got to take one on the road, I was thinking it was there. But now I think it's out the way, and we smoked them in
You
Champaign.
said we got it out of our system, huh?
We got it out the system. You don't want to play us right now. You didn't broke the streak. We pissed off.
We don't like
Time pissed off.
Yeah.
They pissed off, baby. So 6-1. We ain't losing again on the whole trip. 6-1.
Whoa, I love it, man. Hey, and I gotta represent. I gotta show up like a Spartan. Of course, I want it to be 8-0, 7-0.
Man.
But when my coach told me to temper my expectations and get ready for this rocky road, I listened to my coach. I'm a coachable kid, just like these Spartans that's playing right now. I'm super coachable, and that's why you're seeing the success. They have been very tremendous when it comes to listening to the staff and going with the game plan that's created for them, and we've seen success because of that. But tonight, or the last night against USC, we did get sloppy. Yeah. And I don't think that's the last time that we're going to see a defense that makes us play sloppy and a point guard that's going to make us, be like, yeah, I'm glad he out. Because when he went out, for real. I was like, man, I'm glad he out because he doing too much for them. So with that being said, we already took the first L. So, of course, I'm not going to go back and say, oh, that was I predicted that was a win.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and go do what you did. 7 more games left.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, we can beat UCLA.
Mm-hmm. And that's crazy because they tougher than USC.
Yeah.
That's how the chips fell.
Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because I think we got more left in the bag. This trip hasn't worn us down yet. This is where your depth is important. And I'm going to get back to that. But UCLA, they do take care home better than USC. So it could be a closer game. And then, so I'm predicting that's a dub. Okay, I'm gonna say it's a dub.
You scared me a little bit.
Then we get back home to Oregon with a little bit more.
Oh, we gonna be upset. We pissed off by that time. You just made us travel out.
This is a trap game though. This is a trap game.
I'm down on Oregon, man.
And this is the reason why I say that. They say that the West Coast trip going there, it's not bad. It's when you come back, that's when it hit you. Okay. So even though we are playing against the Ducks at our crib, at the Brass, with the is on in the back, it's gonna be tough. But I'm gonna say this is an L, and the reason why is because a home loss is inevitable.
Okay.
And if we can pull this one out, this is gonna tell you that not only is this team what Stephen Izzo said, one of Tom Izzo's best teams, but that means that these kids could come out off of that Oregon rally and say we not losing no more. Because if you beat these guys at home after beating UCLA and you go through that adversity and you can win after that, it's the sky's the limit. So that's why I'm gonna say that's a toss up. I'll give it an L. But after that, I don't think they like how L's feel no more, bro. I think that's the one that really get to them. And I think we go to Indiana, or not we go to Indiana. Indiana gonna come to us.
Yeah.
And
we play them at home. Yeah.
And we haven't lost to any bad teams, like bad games that we weren't supposed to lose. So I have no reason to believe that we're gonna lose against Indiana. So going to Illinois, we at Illinois, and honestly, bro, they got 3 home losses.
Yeah.
I think they don't. I don't think they take care of home court as well as they should.
Yeah.
And not only that, but I think that when people were saying, "Oh, you only beat Illinois because this guy was that," or because of the fouls, and that made our dogs.
It's a part of the game, man.
Hungry, bro.
Was a part of
that made them be like, okay, so when we go home, we gonna beat them to show y'all that we are better than them. That it wasn't the ref. So I got that one as a dub, yo. I really do. So we go to Purdue, another big win at the Brass. As simple as that. They not who they were last year. Only reason why I say Oregon is because it's on the back end of that trip.
Yeah.
So, and then we go to Michigan, y'all. Now this is one.
Let's get it.
This is one where I'm gonna go on record and say this as an unbiased, guy. This should be a split. The talent level on both teams are very, very close. If I might give one the edge, I would say I give Michigan State the edge because of the guards. It's 4 guards. But my question is, how do our big men compete against theirs? And we talked about this earlier. They got a nice assortment of big men that do some good things, but we like what our in totality what our big men can do better. So I would say we're gonna lose at Michigan if our big men don't show up. If Zapala don't have a great game, if Cooper don't have a great game, if we see Kohler in this slump that he's in right now, I think we lose to Michigan. So I don't see I'm going to just say with the non-bias, just because Michigan at home, I'll give Michigan the edge for that game. But with Maryland, when we go to Maryland, I think this is where we have a chance to straight up say, look, this is the Big Ten is ours. This is where we can assert our dominance with another road win, another quad one win. So with that being said, with the next 7 games, I'm predicting 5-2, bro. With a tough loss at home against Oregon and a tough loss on the road at Michigan. So look, man, 5-2 is not bad, bro.
It's not.
8-3.
I don't see. All right, so Oregon, I can see that, right, coming off the West Coast, but it's 4 days in between that, which could help with the time zone change, the adjusting back to Eastern from Mountain, all that, right? I think 4 days might be enough. Maybe not, but 4 days, that's decent. Now, if it was like a 3-day, 2-day, I'd be, but that's a tough one. I might have to stick with you on that. Right now, I'm in the air about that one. About that one.
But this is what I would say what the Oregon loss would afford the opportunity for, bro.
Yeah.
We'll be able to beat Indiana at the Brass and give Tom Izzo the win that he needs to pass Bob Knight. That'll be special, bro.
That's why we need that Oregon win.
That'll be. I mean,
because he tied with Oregon. If he beat Oregon, you tie it.
No, if we beat UCLA, we tie it, don't we?
No, he won behind right now. So the win yesterday would have tied it.
So the win against UCLA will tie it. That's what I'm saying.
No, he'll tie it, but to break it, to be the outright leader, that'll be Indiana.
I'm saying it'll be Oregon if we beat Oregon.
Look it up. What is it?
He won behind. So if we win against UCLA,
it'll
be tied. And then if we win against Oregon, he passes it.
Oh, that's right. UCLA. I keep skipping that game. UCLA.
Yeah, so I'm saying that if we do lose against Oregon, it just gives him a special opportunity to beat Indiana and pass Indiana's all-time winningest coach.
No, for facts. Hey, that's hard. Okay, I see what you're saying. Now, beating them Indiana because it's Bob Knight. Okay.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm predicting a winning record, even though this is a gauntlet, is because this is where your depth shows up.
Yeah.
This is where look, even though we do got 8 quad one team or quad one wins that we can possibly get, you still got to play the games. And the experience that we've showed that we've been able to win with different lineups.
Facts.
So this is going to show if we can win with different lineups against different adversity. And I think this team, being as coachable as they are, I think they can take the hard coaching, which is what Tom Izzo is about to go into, and they'll be able to do it, bro.
See, for all them reasons you saying, that's why I can't believe it's a gauntlet. I know everybody's saying this a gauntlet, but for the reason you just named, all of that depth, it's hard for me to see the gauntlet, right? Because usually what they saying with them gauntlets is, all right, your starter's about to run through a gauntlet.
You're going to get wore down.
You're going to get wore down, right? That's why it's a gauntlet, because you're playing good team after good team after good, quad one after quad one. I don't know if you could say that about a Michigan State team that plays 10 players. I'm not sure how it could be a gauntlet because nobody's tired. Ain't nobody playing more than 18, 17 minutes.
Heck no, bro. Look at Jeremy Fears. He played 27. He played the most minutes.
Facts. And that's why I think we can get through that, and it's not really a gauntlet. It's just a regular schedule for us because we so deep. Now, if we was 8, 9 deep, I say, that'll be tough, right? Going through that many games and that many. But I still stick with you on the Oregon, but the Michigan one.
Yeah, man. I hate to say that.
It's the Spartan.
I hate to say that, bro.
But like when you say the bigs, right?
Yeah.
Because Wolf, we talking about Danny Wolf, right? We'll just throw it out there. He a lottery pick. It's unanimous. Everybody know this guy's a lottery pick. He's 7'1", 7'2", dribbling like a 6'4" guard, 6'3" guard. He's
point forward.
Point forward, passing, shooting, scoring, everything, right? Yeah. I haven't seen a big move, a 7-foot person move like that. Too crazy. Like, that's not normal, right? You got Kevin Durant, who lie about being 7 feet, but you got a Kevin Durant, right? Right? He's definitely 7 feet, and he moves not even – I don't think Kevin Durant moves that good, bro. Kevin Durant a little more left to right, a little more aerobatic. Obviously, he's great. He's Kevin Durant, but I'm talking about fluid moving, just with the shifty. Like, so for him, I say that's a why. You let him do what he do, right? I'm going to guard him one-on-one. You do what you do because if you help off him, it hurts because he's down.
Because they got another big. They got another dominant
got another
big.
one. But that ain't even why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because he see the floor so well. He like a point guard. So if you go doubling him and he's 7 feet, it's easy to hit open people. That's a bad thing to do to me for a 7-footer. Easy. So I think you let him do what you do, kind of how we guarded. I think Izzo approach to him going to be the same as Dickinson, right?
Yeah.
Where you just
let him do his thing.
One-on-one. If you get 40, you're going to beat us, right? Because 40 points shouldn't beat us. But if we stop everybody else or keep them to 5, 6, 7, 8, under double digits, right? You win that game. And I think they is definitely talent on their team because look at their record, right? But it's not as balanced as what we got. I think it's top heavy. Like Wolf, you take Wolf off of that team, they probably have maybe 4 or 5 more losses easily. Easily.
I'm not even. As a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not about to vouch for Michigan. F that.
No, not vouching, but I just see like that's gonna be a tough game, bro. Like there's no way around that.
I just said
we'd be lying if we didn't say
like
that.
I said, man, them bigs, it's really
crazy,
a match,
bro.
It's gonna be a crazy matchup for the bigs, and if our bigs can show up even a little bit, bro, and negate some of what they got going on because their starting center is the lead scorer.
I'm willing to say
starting
this.
Power forward is the lead rebound, and it's above 10. It's 10 rebounds.
How about this?
So
I'm willing to say this, and you ain't gonna like this, and I don't like that. I gotta say it, right?
Don't say it, then.
You ain't gonna like it, and I hate that I gotta say it, right? But they number 2 in the conference, man. I ain't want to say that, man. You made me say it. You made me. They number 2, man, right behind us. I didn't want to say it. I know you don't like it. And I don't like it, but they're number 2, bro. I think we can agree on that. I think they're a little over Illinois, just a little bit, because I don't think Illinois, bro. Old boy had the game of his life against us. We got to remember that.
He fizzled
43s. He is not going to do that the second time around.
His next game, I think he had a goose egg.
That's what I'm saying. That's not him. He's not going to hit 4, 5, 6 threes, bro. So we got to think when we play them again. That's why I say they right up under there. And I know they ranked in Michigan not. But, bro, unfortunately, I think they number 2, bro, in the big. Then you got Illinois and Purdue 4. That's just my ranking. But
yeah. You can't discount Maryland, man. They've been having a sensational...
I ain't watched them this year that much. I gotta check. I didn't check everybody else out scouting. I haven't seen Maryland.
Yeah, well, they took a... You said what?
We didn't play them yet, right?
Yeah, well, they took the thing about them is they took a nasty loss at Washington. You know, that's not somebody that you want to lose to.
Yeah.
So, and not only that, but they got blew out against Ohio State, like a bad blowout too, bro.
Yeah.
So when you got stuff like that, it's hard to convince somebody. But then right now you look at them, they got a 4-game winning streak. They got a road win against Illinois.
Tough league, man.
Yeah. And of course, we see Wisconsin was ranked. They were able to beat Wisconsin at home. So Maryland, we can't sleep on them.
We can't.
But I think with Maryland,
nobody in the bid. We just seen that.
Anybody can beat anybody.
If you
right,
look at
bro.
USC record and then look, you like they not supposed to be in the game with Michigan State. Like so.
Yeah.
I mean anybody. And I got. I was about to ask you something, man. What was that? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you something. I know you coming with another question, but. We got one more question, but I got something to throw in there. This just popped into because we talking about the conference, right? For you, if you've been watching other conferences too, because I started just scouting because I know we getting close to March. So I'm like, all right, let me watch a little SEC. Let me watch. So I'm familiar, right, when we play them in March. Who is to you top 3 conferences right now, like power rankings?
That's hardest, a fire question, bro.
Just 3 though. I know it's way more conferences than that, but just 3. I got my 3. I want to see who your 3 is.
So of course I'm gonna go with the SEC, the Big Ten, but then I'm like, man, do I call out the Big 12 or the ACC? Because I mean, we know Duke is Duke. We know Louisville is decent this year. We know Clemson having a good year.
Yep.
But when you look at the Big 12, bro, like Houston, Houston looked like the real deal. Arizona looks super underrated. I don't know how they're not ranked in the top 25.
Don't they got Iowa State in the Big 12 too?
Yeah, Iowa State, they just took an L. They just took as a matter of fact, I think Iowa State just lost twice, bro.
They nice though. I still think they
nice, are.
Though.
They still nice. They number 3 in the country. And then you got Kansas, of course.
Tough.
And Kansas just lost to Baylor, bro. So Baylor looking sweet too.
So they got 3 power 10. Okay, so 3. I was sleeping on that a little bit. 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we not talking about Texas Tech.
Facts. So you say SEC, Big 10, Big 12.
Yeah, Big 12 over the ACC. The only reason why I can put ACC in there is because Duke is just so good, bro.
That's why
Duke,
you got Who else
Duke
here
is,
though? Like they Duke,
Clemson. SMU. It's hard to say SMU in basketball.
Man,
but
you kind of changed
of course,
my mind a
Louisville.
little bit, bro. So Louisville,
and then North Carolina,
ACC, man, they kind of down though.
Nah, they is.
You changed my mind a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So I was definitive with SEC 1, Big 10 2, and I was actually gonna maybe lean the ACC as 3, but what you just said kind of changed it. I'm gonna go Big 12 3-2 then because you got Kansas, Houston, and Iowa State. Yeah, I'm gonna go Big 12 3 for sure because them 3 is better than the ACC Big 3 for me because you got Duke, right. But who else? I don't think the other 2 and 3 is better than 2 and 3 in Big 12. So yeah, I agree with you. Okay, 100%. Yeah. That's right down the middle, baby. That's tough though, man. Hey, this March is gonna be, bro. This might be one of the best March Madness because it's unbalanced. Like it's not super dominant teams. Like it's a balance. You probably got 5 teams where you like one of these 5. Well, I say 1 through 7 where you like one of these 7 can win a championship. The ones that they were saying basically every year you got 2 teams that's top in defense and offense in the top like 25 or something, and we in there, but it's like 17s. I think it's so wide open, bro. It's like
it is.
So it's gonna be a fun March. But I just wanted to know what 3 you had, man.
We got some tough fighting to do, man.
To your
we really
last
do.
Question, yes sir.
Yeah. So my other question for you is a fun one, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's a super fun one. So we've been seeing the treats from number 55,
the car,
aka the flying car, aka Flight 55. My God. Hey, comment down some in the comments, can y'all give us some cool nicknames for Coen Carr, please? Because I'm pretty sure it's some ones that we missed. So the next question is about dunking.
Okay.
Who do you think is a better dunker?
Oh.
So I'm gonna give you 3 names. Of course, we're gonna go with Coen Carr.
Got to.
Miles Bridges.
Okay.
And my third one. This one gonna mess you up. This one gonna mess you up, bro. You ready?
I know you going. Let's go.
You sure?
Maybe.
Jason Richardson. I'll say this. I'll say we only look at
switch it up on you, man.
We only look at their college dunks.
Okay, all right.
So, Coen Carr, Miles Bridges, Jason Richardson.
We going better? Who the best?
Who you giving it to? Who you giving it to, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm even throw Shane.
As a matter of fact, I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, give me a ranking 1 through 3. You can start with the worst last or the best first, whichever one you want to do.
I'm even throw Shannon Brown in there.
Throw Shannon Brown in there. Yeah, throw Shannon Brown.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie, man. Come on, man. Coen Carr with a, what is it, 51 in the half?
Oh,
Come on,
Lord.
man. That's number 1 outright. We ain't never seen nothing like this in a green and white uniform in
Guinness
our
World
life.
Record.
The buddy flying from the free throw line, putting it between his legs, putting it around his back. Come on, man. Coen Carr, number 1. That's not even close. And I don't want to sound disrespectful because I'm a Michigan State guy through and through. And I don't want to sound disrespectful to Jay Rich because Jay Rich, boy, he in second place and it ain't nobody close to that. I'm going to tell you that right now, bro. And I love Miles. I love Miles. I love Shannon. You can even say Darrell Summers like you brought up.
Yeah.
It's some guys, but if we talking the elite of the elite, we got to go Coen 1, Jay Rich 2. And I don't think Jay Rich is close. I'm so sorry. Hey, Jay Rich is legend. That hurt me a little bit to say that.
Oh, no,
hurt a little
bro.
bit to say that.
No.
Hey, it's not close, bro. I will not lie to you.
Oh, my God,
Buddy
bro.
is putting his chin over the rim. He's doing pull-ups. Come on, bro. Like, he windmilling in a live game, bro. And I know he want to do more, but he probably chilling out because he don't want to get too crazy. I know in that game yesterday, on Saturday when we lost to USC, he on the fast break. I know he wanted to put it between his legs and do one of them, but Izzo ain't going to have that. Yeah. But I got to go Coen 1, man.
Okay.
Jay Rich, a close, not so close second. I'm sorry, Jay Rich. I love you, Jay Rich. It ain't close with the flying card, man.
Okay.
That's a flying card, baby. 51.5.
Okay, so that leaves Shannon Brown and Miles Bridges. Who you putting? Is you putting Shannon Brown in front of Miles Bridges?
Ooh. I don't know if I can answer that, bro. I gotta put Miles. I gotta put Miles in front. I ain't gonna lie. Shannon was nasty too, though. But I gotta put Miles in front. I seen more spectacular dunks in the live game from Miles than Shannon.
Okay,
damn, that's a tough one, bro.
Big respect to that answer, man.
Barely.
Respect.
Yeah, that was you making me feel like I'm trading sides on people, man.
I respect your opinion, bro. They all Spartan, so you can't really lose, bro.
It's all even. Let's go. That's
so first and foremost,
who you got though, man? This is what I want to know.
I'm gonna answer that question, but let me get my all-time favorite dunkers from MSU. No particular order.
Talk to me.
So we got Darrell Summers.
Yeah.
Marquise Gray.
Oh,
Morris Peterson.
Okay.
Jason Richardson.
Yeah.
Brandon Dawson. Miles Bridges.
Oh, Dawson. I forgot Dawson.
Shout out to Brandon Dawson. He just retired. So we probably going to see him around a little bit more, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Miles Bridges and Shannon Brown. So I'm sure I missed some MSU great dunkers.
Yeah.
Comment down below who you would think or who you would put that I didn't put or who your favorite dunker is.
Yeah.
So I'm super biased, bro.
Uh-oh.
When it comes to stuff like this. I moved to Flint when I was in the 5th grade.
He gonna pick a Flintstone. Come on, man.
99, 2000. That's when I moved to Flint. 99, 2000. So I would say Miles Bridges is number 1.
Oh, come on.
And it's because of my bias.
Over the flying car. Come on, bro. Not over the flying car, bro.
Hey, at least I called out my bias immediately.
You did. So we know we know your real pick. We'll take it, though. We'll take it.
So to me,
Flint
Miles,
ties.
Miles dunks so hard.
I can't argue with Miles, bro.
He glides so far, and he make it look so effortless. Maybe it's because he got all around game. Like he can hit the three, he can drive, with layup. But look, he can dunk in short spaces. That's something that I really like. Like
you
when
sound
I see
like
him,
you trying to make a point for Miles, but you describing Carr.
Yeah, no, I see, and let me keep
crazy,
going.
Bro.
So
Go ahead, talk to me.
Him being able to dunk in small spaces without a gather.
Yeah,
that's what makes him number one material for me.
Okay,
but to me, Carr,
you struggling with it.
Is this far behind Miles Bridges?
He said this far. He this far.
My fingers basically touch it.
This far.
But hey, I'm gonna say this. I think Carr has better dunk contest dunk than Bridges do, bro. And it's not close, bro. But not to say Carr don't have crazy.
Up, making the whole building stand up. Bro, I'm talking about people up there though. The people up there that could barely see the game, they gotta look at the jumbotron.
I was at the game when he caught that oop on my man from Minnesota, bro. I jumped everybody in that mug. Everybody in the bridge jumped out their body, bro. Everybody.
Bro, it looked crazy, bro. When I seen it live, Madison Square Garden, I'm sitting there. This guy just flying, bro. I said, no, this ain't real, bro. It looked crazy on TV, but in person, bro, oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
It don't look, it just look like he on the small rim, bro, like it's 8 feet, bro.
So the same thing I said with Miles.
Yeah.
Carr can dunk from any position, bro. He can drive and dunk. He can dunk in the closet.
Off a Euro.
Telephone. Off a Euro. Man, listen. His in-game dunks are nasty, bro. Just he only been here for 2 years. And it's crazy because if we look at the other guys that I mentioned, some of them had 4 years at MSU. Some of them had a dunking career in the NBA. Jason Richardson to me is this far behind Coen Carr. They stacked right on top of each other to me, bro.
Jerry Rich a dunker, bro. I done seen him do some crazy
bro,
dunks,
for real, bro.
Crazy
For real.
dunks,
3-6, bro. I used to be in the I only had the 2K game because I wanted to dunk with Shannon Brown
bro.
and Jason Richardson. Hold on, and J.R. Smith. Shout out J.R. Smith. I wanted to dunk with him too.
J.R. didn't used to miss on that joint neither. He was crazy.
Nah, for real. But man, when you talk about dunking, like jumping out the gym to dunk, Shannon Brown is another one of those people.
He got crazy hops, bro.
Yeah, you got to give him a shot. Shout out him and Carr. I would say this with him and Carr. Their defensive intensity also displays their vert.
Yeah.
So that means when you playing defense against you, they gonna block your shot.
Facts.
If you ain't on point.
Carr is that he is level above everybody on that list.
Right. Yeah. If you let him trail you and you don't think about him trailing you, he gonna block your shot. If you let him stay in front of you,
yep.
blocking your shot. Right. Help side. That's out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what separate Carr for me? If I had to pick one thing, I think it's maybe the showmanship. Obviously, the 51.5. Come on, we don't even need to discuss that. That's insane for a vertical. But that's higher than NBA, the recorded NBA one. So if that's true, like Michigan State, I don't see them lying about that. Once he go to the combine, it might be 52 because he still got some strength and conditioning left to do.
2 more years
at Michigan State. So I say what separates him, bro, is the showmanship on the dunks, like the finesse, the just in the air, the posing, he just do. It's a
the
little
mouth
more,
open, the tongue out, the facial
he's doing
expression.
all that crazy. It's all the stuff with it. I think he a showman. So and obviously the dunks is so high, he in the air floating, he cocking the back here. But I think it's the showmanship and the finesse of it, bro. If I had to do it, obviously he jumps higher than everybody we named, but
he do.
That showmanship and that finesse, bro. He up there performing for you.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, and he got the nasty face with it. When he come down, he got all that, bro. He know the whole thing.
This is what I'll say then.
Yeah.
I'll say this.
Uh-oh.
Although I said Miles is the best, I'll take that back. And I'll say Miles is my favorite.
There we go.
Miles is my favorite.
I see when you said it was hurting your cheeks trying to get it out. It's Miles.
Carr is the best. But shout out to Trench Baby, the real Trench Baby, Miles Bridges.
Let's go.
Big shout out to Coen Carr.
Platinum rapper.
Yeah, and I'm gonna end the show like this, man.
Yeah.
If you rock with us, if you really rock with us,
Talk to
I know it's a lot of y'all out here who do rock with us.
Yeah.
That ain't subscribed. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification button so you can know right when our episode drops.
Yeah.
Support us. Happy Black History Month.
Let's
Support
go.
Black business. This is a black business. And
Talk
the
to
last
us,
thing I gotta say is if you ain't a Spartan, you shoulda been. Go ahead, Billy.
Let's
go.
Ahead. You getting me fired up before the closing remarks, man. I can go another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close it up. Active Alumnus Media, man. Like Patton told you, man. Home to the best duo since peanut butter and jelly. When you come to get that alumni perspective. If you enjoy our show, man, like Patton said, like, share, follow us on all social media platforms. And don't forget to follow on the most important channel, the YouTube channel, Active Alumnus Media. You don't do nothing else. Make sure you leave with love. And go, Green!